My name is Christine, and this is not the kind of story you'd ever expect someone to tell out loud, because it's ugly. It's raw, and it will make you question how well you really know the person sleeping next to you at night. I had been with Alex for 3 years. He was charming in that way men are when they know exactly what words to use. He had that crooked smile that made me melt, the one he used when he wanted me to forgive him for being late, for forgetting something, for brushing off my questions with a kiss. We lived together in a small apartment just outside the city, the kind where you hear every pipe groan at night and the neighbors' arguments bleed through the walls. But I loved it because I loved him, or at least I thought I did. The night it all began, I was sitting on the couch, a half-empty glass of wine in my hand, scrolling through old pictures of us. He was supposed to be home by 10. It was 11:42 when my phone buzzed. I remember the sound exactly, that short vibration that seemed louder in the silence. I picked it up, one new message from Alex: "I'll be staying at Lara's tonight, don't wait up." At first, I thought it was a joke. My fingers froze around the glass stem, my heart punching against my ribs. Lara, his coworker, the one with the too bright laugh, the one who accidentally touched his arm too long at the company Christmas party, the one he swore was just a friend. I stared at the text. My hand shook. I typed back 3 words: "Are you serious?" He didn't reply. Minutes crawled by. The wine tasted sour in my mouth. My skin itched with heat, like fire pressing out from underneath. I dialed his number, straight to voicemail. And that's when something inside me broke. The Christine I had been soft, forgiving, trusting died in that moment. And something else took her place, something darker, something sharper. I put the glass down and stood up. My body moved before my mind caught up. I opened the closet, pulled out the shoebox where I kept every receipt, every little lie he thought I hadn't noticed. Gas station slips from places he said he'd never been. A hotel reservation, email he didn't remember. Lipstick stains once hidden on the collar of a white shirt I found crumpled at the bottom of the laundry basket. I had saved them all, proof, evidence, because deep down I knew this day would come. The air felt heavy, thick with silence, broken only by the faint hum of the fridge. I could smell his cologne, still clinging to the jacket he had tossed on the chair. That smell made me sick now. I called Lara. My hands trembled, but my voice was steady. She answered on the second ring. "Hello? Hi, Lara. It's Christine." There was a pause, sharp and cutting. "Oh, hey. I just got a text from Alex," I said. "He said he's staying with you tonight." Silence. Then a shaky laugh. "Oh, yeah, he had a little too much to drink, didn't want to drive." My jaw tightened. Funny, because he doesn't drink. Another pause. I could hear her breathing. "Look, Christine, maybe we should talk in the morning." I hung up. The world tilted around me. My heart felt like a drum breaking inside my chest. I wanted to scream. I wanted to throw things, but instead, I sat down at the table, pulled out a notepad, and began writing. Not a love letter, not a goodbye, but a plan. The next day, Alex came home around noon, looking tired, his hair messy, smelling faintly of her perfume. He had the nerve to smile at me like nothing happened. "Morning, babe," he said, dropping his keys in the bowl. I looked at him, my face calm, my hands folded on the table. How was Lara's? His smile faltered. "What? You heard me." He laughed, rubbing the back of his neck. "Babe, it's not what you think, don't." I snapped. My voice cut through the room like glass shattering. "Don't insult me with lies." He froze. For the first time I saw it, the guilt, the fear flickering in his eyes. "I know everything," I whispered, "every hotel, every late night, every excuse, I know." He opened his mouth, then closed it. His face twisted, searching for the right lie, but none came. Finally, he just muttered, "Christine, I'm sorry." Sorry? That word, so small, so useless. It was gasoline on the fire inside me. "You're sorry," I said, standing up. "You think sorry erases 3 years of betrayal. You think sorry fixes the nights I stayed up waiting for you, the mornings I believed your excuses, The way I defended you to everyone who warned me. He looked down, shame creeping across his face. That was the moment I knew. He didn't deserve anger. He didn't deserve forgiveness. He deserved something else entirely, revenge. I spent the next week playing the part. Smiling, cooking dinner, pretending to believe his lies. I kissed him goodnight, let him touch me, let him think he still had me wrapped around his finger. He relaxed, he thought he had gotten away with it. Meanwhile, I worked in silence. I gathered every message, every receipt, every piece of evidence. I found Lara's Instagram, downloaded her pictures, saved the ones where Alex was lurking in the background. I dug through bank statements, pieced together his double life. I built a case so solid it would crush him. But I didn't stop there. I went to his job quietly. I spoke to HR, handing over the photos of him and Lara, who also happened to be his subordinate. Office policy was clear: no relationships with employees, especially not ones hidden, especially not ones involving deception. The woman in HR looked at me like she couldn't believe what she was seeing. "Thank you," she said softly. "We'll handle it." Oh, but I wasn't done. I created an anonymous account and uploaded every photo, every screenshot, every text to a private folder. Then I sent the link to his closest friends, his family, and yes, Lara's boyfriend, because she had one too. The fallout was nuclear. He came home one evening, his face pale, his hands shaking. "Christine, what did you do?" I looked him straight in the eye. "I gave everyone the truth. You did the rest." He collapsed into a chair, burying his face in his hands. "I lost my job. Lara's boyfriend showed up at the office. My mom won't even talk to me. What the hell is wrong with you?" I leaned in close, my voice calm, steady, terrifying in its softness. "What's wrong with me? Nothing. What's wrong with you is that you thought you could break me, lie to me, humiliate me, and walk away unscathed. You forgot who I am. I don't burn quietly. I burn the whole house down." He stared at me like I was a stranger, and maybe I was. Maybe the Christine he thought he knew was gone. The final twist: it wasn't just about destroying him. It was about freeing myself. Weeks later, I packed my bags. I left the apartment, the memories, the ruins of what we had. He begged me to stay, said he'd change, said he couldn't live without me. But I walked out without looking back. As I closed the door, I felt it, that strange, electrifying calm. Justice, revenge, liberation, and the best part, the last message I ever sent him: don't wait up.